I can't sleep. I'm nervous and anxious about the coronavirus. I think I'm suffering from coronasomnia. I know sleep problems are common, but all this stress, worry, and turmoil created by this pandemic have made my sleep difficulties even worse. I'm moody, irritable, and it's wreaking havoc on my daily occupations and routines.
I don't want to cut the cantaloupe.
What kind of dreams are you having?
What day is it? Have you been sleeping too much like me? It can be a serious sign of health issues or depression. Sleeping too much can increase your risk of developing diabetes, heart disease, stroke, and that can lead to death. Too much sleep is considered 9 or more hours. Occupational therapy assistants can help. We are trained to address different issues and occupations of people's lives, one of which is sleep. Here's some tips on how nutrition affects sleep.
Nutrition plays a big role in quality and quantity of sleep. Your body naturally produces a hormone at night known as melatonin that induces sleep. Sleep is known to affect concentration, decision-making, and mood, all of which can play into the types of food we incorporate into our daily diet. For a good night's sleep, it is recommended by the Sleep Foundation to eat a well-balanced diet that is rich in vitamin B, which helps regulate melatonin, and melatonin that'll help regulate your sleep cycle. There are also herbal teas that you can drink too to help fight insomnia, which include valerian root, chamomile, and lavender tea.
Nice.
Oh, thank you, my favorite.
Foods you should avoid are caffeine, energy drinks, alcohol, and foods with lots of sugar.
I'll take that.
People with certain conditions such as acid reflux should avoid foods including pizza and foods that are spicy and contain acid. In general, avoid eating 2 to 3 hours before going to bed. Creating and adhering to an eating schedule can help. The way we prepare our bodies for sleep is also an important factor to consider, which our friends will tell you more about.
Here are some things you can do to prep your body before you go to sleep to get a good night rest. And you can start with stretching. This will help with discomfort or pain.
You can also do relaxation techniques. One example is progressive muscle relaxation. By tensing and relaxing your muscles, you can reduce stress on your body and mind. You'll want to do this while you're lying in bed. First, for example, you will clench your fist, hold as tight as you can for 5 seconds, and release. Feel the tension leave your body.
Let's get into bed.
Okay.
Sometimes I just can't get comfortable.
Well, try some positioning with pillows. Common pressure points are between your knees.
This feels much better. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So those are some physical things you can do. Let's wait to hear from the next group what you can do to prep your mind.
Various meditation videos are available on YouTube to help you fall asleep. Research from the Sleep Foundation shows meditation can help improve the quality of your sleep by relaxing your mind from any racing thoughts and any tension your body may be experiencing. If you don't have any current sleep issues, meditation can help improve your night's sleep. My personal favorite is Jason Stevenson, and you can find him on youtube.com.
Journaling can also be effective at reducing anxiety before bedtime. According to a study done by the International Association of Applied Psychology, they found that journaling reduced bedtime worry and stress, as well as increased sleep time and quality. Set aside about 15 minutes and use a journal prompt, like this one. Since journaling and meditation can often use lights or electronic devices, it's good to do this in a separate place other than your bedroom environment. Let's go learn some more tips about how to adapt your environment for sleep.
Your environment's super important for getting a restful night's sleep. Try to go to bed at the same time every night and wake up at the same time every morning. Try to read a book instead of doing your homework. And then try to keep your room electronic free. If you need to have your cell phone in your room, try to keep it out of arm's reach. Why? Because the screen time exposes your eyes to blue light and that can disrupt your circadian rhythm. Reduce the clutter in your bedroom. Light is always important because it's the biggest disruption of your circadian rhythm. When it's time for bed, try to make your bedroom as dark as possible. Good night.
Hopefully these techniques will help you during those stressful times.
Remember, together, we are resilient.
Sleep tight!
If you or a loved one are struggling during these difficult times, please remember you are not alone, and together, we are resilient. Personal counseling and psychological services are available to every Lakeland student through the Counseling Center at 440-525-7200. If you or a loved one are seeking substance or mental health treatment services in the community, please call 440-918 2000 to reach the Compass Line, a service of the Lake County ADAMHS Board. Operators can connect you regardless of insurance to services not only Lake County but surrounding counties as well. If you or a loved one are experiencing a crisis, please call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-8255 or text the crisis text line by texting 4HOPE to 741-741. If this is a life-threatening emergency, please dial 911.